one-on-one.
Time to select a stage.
Begin through temple.
The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life.
All right.
Cause you know that
It's my time to shine.
Till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying
Just for a real
one of
fight.
kind, and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making a mad.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me what you have.
Time for a beatdown.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Nice. Real smart choice there. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Nailed it. Lays on the part. Time up for Busta Wolf. Is this a game changer? Will we see a drive impact? That's what we want. Super clutch corner switch. Knockdown and charges forward. There's still a chance here. Looking for a chance. Quick breather. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save it. Hey, oh! Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Not good enough.
Final round. Fight.
What an opening statement there! Backs away. A super arm up for Busta Wolf. Is this a game changer? Is it time for the mix? There's a round wave. Gets into perfect fireball range. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Big impact squat. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. Super Art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Floating like a butterfly.
Arasakura hits. Mai's gonna show you just why they call her the alluring Kunoichi. Ippon Ichi! That wasn't bad. Know when all the throw connects. Ugh, take a seat. Wall splat into the guard break. It is over. Okay, on to the next one. We are going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
All right. It's my time to shine.
Cancels their choice. Perhaps they're planning something else? What stage will they choose?
Volleyball arena.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. There's a clear super art advantage here. How will they use it? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They are on a roll. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. The super armor does its job. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, which brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Uses the meter for a guaranteed win. Smart choice. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Fight.
Hit them with the fire. They piled up the nut. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Nice. knockdown, and how they utilize the corner. That's what we want. Peppers him with the touch, looking to impress with this super. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Send him home. You got this one. Brushes that off and keeps going. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Is it time for the Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? No worries about that. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Amazing. How are you gonna do that? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Stand tall. You've got this. Switch sides. Psycho Blitz wakes him up. Oh, makes it on the fireball. Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. So both players aren't doing anything right now. I wonder what happened. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. There's a pretty clear disparity between their super art gauges that they'll need to keep track of. Battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Whoa, hold on. Solid idea. Maybe next time. Deals some sick damage there in exchange spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage for the kill. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Holds out with the block. Down to the wire. Canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Plenty of time left for some drama. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Halfway through this round. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Where are they going? Uses the gauge for a super art. Counting on the super to do the job. Goes for the massage. Amazing! Impact counter! What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Man, it looked like you almost had it. You had some real good moments there. Don't sweat the small hiccups. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. What are they thinking here? Their super art gauge goes for the super art? That's how it's done. Strings it all together. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. How will they utilize the corner? Reads their mind and takes the throw. Grabs them. It's not over yet. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Hold your breath. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. It's a good spot to use the super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Hey, listen, your opponent's gonna have their strengths and weaknesses. You gotta stand tall and don't back down.
One-on-one.
Bomb has been defused.
Next up, stage selection.
Bomb has been planted.
Carrier Byron
The
Taylor.
scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
Been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been
Alright.
trying me, I learned all my lessons.
It's my time to shine.
Realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. That's it for me, so you know.
Allow
back
you
again.
to
Back on my
guide.
feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here.
Show me what you
Both
have.
fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Yes, like that. Opts for the throw. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Trips him up. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Taking stock. Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How they utilize the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Opts for the throw to close it out. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
But not good enough.
Round two. Fight.
No fire there. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Yoga teleport! Where is he going? A super art? Taking stock. Big opportunity now in this corner. Hisatshirabibachi! They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Both fighters lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. What'll happen here? Nice! Oh, the throw connects! Breaks the block with a throw. A tough spot, but they're in the same boat. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Still a chance. Weaves into impact to finish. The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say
my
can't
time
be
to
done.
shine.
I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell in. Always ready for a fight, never
For a
back
real
then.
fight.
At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making a mess.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready yourself.
Time for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Still slugging it out here. Backs them into the corner. What are they thinking here? The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Maybe they should back off a bit. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral closes out the round with a fireball. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Shows the medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Early round decisions are so important. Will this super art connect? Up for Busta Wolf! Is this a game changer? Will that super be the turning point? Both players will need to keep tabs on their SA gauge. Jumps? Jumps up? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Charges forward. Keeping them away. Jumps! A jump in? Either fighter can use drive damage. We see a drive impact here? Is it time for the mix? What a finish! Your opponent got the better of you this time, but it'll happen. Get over it and come back stronger. Next up, stage selection. Are they going to go with their main character?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give me my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the season's run. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? It's okay. You're doing well. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. All right, Sid. So on point. No good up high. Yeah. Got their eye on the air. Can't tech the throw. Will they be able to muster up one final push? KO! Yes! Keep it up.
2. Fight.
A brave, ooh, yeah, just like that. Hit them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. How will they utilize the corner? Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Nice! Good job blocking the jumping. Oh, burnout triggered. Is it the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. They need to opt for Busto Wolf. Is this a game changer? Will we see a drive impact? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. You showed them you're a force to be reckoned with, and you're only getting better. Nice showing. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Blocks the jump in. Don't worry, it happens. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Saw that. Goes for the super art? Nice. Life lead opens up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. And the throw ends the round. Okay, more of that next round.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Throws him. What's next? Holds out with the block. Heats it up with a combo into super. Hits him with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. They wanted to make a statement with that combo. Real nice. Hits up the counter. This KO. Player 2 is unrivaled. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sweet. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Difficult situation for a throw. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. There's a corner switch. Good call just now. Takes the chance to hurt him. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Okay, more of that next round. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Sweet. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Well, that happens to everyone. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Is it time for the mix? Ends the meter, hoping for a good, wraps it up with a decisive combo. You showed them you're a force to be reckoned with, and you're only getting better. Nice showing. Very solid corner switch. Blocks the jump in. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. How will they utilize the corner? Throws them. What's next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation. And a soup. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Okay, more of that next round.
Fight.
Goes for the... Ooh, yeah, just like that. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Nice! Will we see a drop? That's what we want. It's a good spot to use and wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 puts a bow on it. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Hold your breath. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Gets a chance with that jump in. Saw that. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Oh! This is gonna be bad. Gets him. Okay, more of that next round. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Very solid corner. Brushes that off and keeps going. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Connects with Sip of Calamity. Kumo ain't tucking you in for bed, but you're going to sleep real fast. A quick breather.
Thanks, bud.
Still slugging it out at this range. Nice. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Drive gauge on deck. Impact squashed. Oh, could be the start of something. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Perfect execution. What a finish! Good job picking up the dub. I know there were some rough spots, but you pulled through. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. The throw connects for counter hit damage. What's the play here? Nice. Real smart choice there. Solid combo. Good stuff. Knockdown. Player 2 heats it up with a combo into super. Will they be down to the wire? Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact.
Round
Yes! Keep it up.
2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. That's some big juicy damage on that count. Hit them with a stop and pop. No worries about that. What's the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc? There's a definite gauge experiencing burnout. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They're in the corner and the beatdown ooh, yeah, just like that. Oh, the throw connects. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. There's still a chance here. They push passes out the cage right there. The Wolf of South Town is on the hunt and ready to show his face. My man's about to show everyone who runs this town. They're feeling it. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What What were they thinking? A lot of pressure building up here. How are you gonna do that? Was the highest if I've ever seen one. Player 2 must be beaming after that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Grabs him. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Knockdown. Throws him to negate the block. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 may be just about perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Nice. Gets the comp, bends a little game for the stop Kohago. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Ooh, they've got the meter for a drive impact. A quick breather. No worries about that. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. That's what we want. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to a plot, you got nothing to worry about. Forget that. That corner is starting to look scary. Cashes out the cage right there. Still alive? Still alive? Flatline zone. Man, it looked like you almost had it. You had some real good moments there. Don't sweat the small hiccups.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Whips with that huge attack. Decent return on that combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All that grinding in training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. Turns it up a notch and perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
Round 2.
It's all good. You can still take this back. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice! Brushes that off and keeps going. Will we see a drive impact? Okay, bends a little gauge for the stop Kohago. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Big opportunity. Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
You got that?
Final round. Fight.
Immediate, nice. It's now or never. Wow! That corner turning it right up with a super. Big Bad and Beezy Buster Wolf. Tell me what's good. What were they thinking? Player 2 is in a putting over in a flash. Yo, I saw those last seconds. Let me order you a wizard hack because you were weaving some magic. Goes for it all, but just misses. Blocks the impact. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. What's the play here? Hold your breath. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Can't tech the throw? Good stuff. Will we see a drive impact? Nice toss-up. Uses the gauge first. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding. Hits him with a stop and bop. Ooh! That's what we want. Side switch in the corner. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. What'll happen here? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Ooh, yeah, just like that. They return to center stage. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who meets them air to air? Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive. Wow, suddenly flatlines them. A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down. They both jump in, shrugs that off. Pokes with a medium kick. Yes, sir, more damage, please. Fireball pressure. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. Back to the corner. We're gonna play. That was decent. Taking chunks out of each other here. Oh, forget about that. Throws them. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Somehow manages to block the excellent block. Jumps. What are they gonna do? A lot of pressure building up here. No one could have called that. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Holy, shrugs that off. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Well, that happens to everyone. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. An aggressive attack. It's okay, you're doing well. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Good stuff. Bops him with a target combo. Oh! Nice! One shot is on and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. How will they utilize the corner? A quick breather. In there! Okay, more of that next round. Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They're backed up into the corner. Ooh, yeah, just like that. A drive impact could end it all here. Why are they going in? Hang down. They gotta dig down deep here. Oh, forget about that. Focus. What now? Holy! A daring impact to wrap up the round. Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come. Drops them from the air. Final round. Ooh, what a smart throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Super! Hits the drive. Here comes the corner pressure. Getting in a groove. Oh, here we go. Medium kick. Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Poison's on the menu. I'm the prize of the Shiranui.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 is using their drive libero. Good anti-air. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here. All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. No more drive gauge. Tries to picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 does drive rush to keep it going. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse, springs forward with the drive rush. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Gotcha! Super Heart on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Reach out and lash somebody. Forward rush. Player 1 is in a very... What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The jump in catches them. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Backs them into the corner. Knockdown. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Good parry there, and they hit each other. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Solid blocking. Holds out with the block. All right, what's coming up next? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Heading into the end. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Round
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 creates a... This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 will need this a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. A drive impact could end it all here. Both fighters planning. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Blocking that KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters? Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Good anti-air. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Has the radar up and running. Gets the jump in. Player 2 chases them down. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Ryu Embu lights him up. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Ups the damage on that, but uses the gauge for a super art. That's the 3 bars for Shiranui Enbu Arasakura. Smile's looking to separate body and soul. Going in, finds the target. That corner is starting to look scary. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 cashes out the cage right there. Still alive? Still alive?
Farewell.
Flatline zone. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective gameplay.
How silly.
Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Nightshade Hulk drive rush to keep it going. Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Whips with that huge attack. Lands the attack and triggers a Toxic Blossom. They're gonna get a better hit them with a Stop and Bop. It's a good spot to use the super. Taking the fight to a whole new level with Enfu Arasakura. Player 2 can build off this lead. Goes for the jumping. Player 2 holds. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. There's a wall splat. They can KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Checking how their opponent reacts to Fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has the life lead. What's the play here? Throws him down. A fabulous ego's on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Okay, they trade hits. Manages to block the jump in attack. Serpent Lash lets them know what's good. A clean hit. Springs forward with the drive rush. Overdrive art. They decide to take a breather to regroup. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Getting that extra juicy with Kagero no Mai. Can they create an opportunity for them? What's gonna happen here? Rated talent of chips them for the win! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump-in is denied. Good anti-air. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Lots of aggression from both sides. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 can build off this lead. Will we see a drive impact? Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jumps up. Nightshade pulse. Oh, burnout triggered. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Jump, reach out and blast somebody. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Did we see a drive impact here? Player 1 gotta do better than that. Just go for it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open, reach out and blast somebody. Connects with the throw. Hits the drive. Impact squash. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. My magnum opens. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Pokes with a kick. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Looking to shred something! What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with!